Hello everyone, welcome to one more video of Special Biotonic, a channel to make biology subject easy. Students, when we take section of any organs of the body, they can be divided into outer cortex and inner medulla. The cortex of the ovary shows follicles at different stages of development. These follicles are primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle and Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle after ovulation gets converted into corpus luteum. Students, to understand histology of ovary, we must know these different follicles and their development. In females, the follicular development starts before their birth. Here, the cells of germinal epithelium divide by mitosis to form oogonia, which are kept in the egg nest. These egg nests are attached to egg tube of Flügger. Here P is silent. So every female is born with fixed number of oogonia. These oogonia give rise to primary oocytes. In this video, I have discussed all these follicular stages in detail. So watch the video till the end. Students, this is a structure of primary follicle. It shows a primary oocyte containing nucleus and cytoplasm. It is surrounded by follicular cells. This primary follicle gave rise to secondary follicle. Here, don't get confused between primary oocyte and primary follicle. Primary oocyte is a single cell, whereas the primary follicle is a combination of primary oocyte surrounded by follicular cells. Now this is a structure of secondary follicle. In this case, follicular cells get differentiated into two layers, inner corona radiata cells and outer discus proligerus cells. Theca layer is added on its outside. Students, as secondary follicle is growing, it starts producing a hormone called estrogen. This estrogen get accumulated in the cavity called antrum. So tertiary follicle is characterized by a fluid filled cavity called antrum. The theca layer is organized into inner theca interna and outer theca externa. Here the primary oocyte completes its first meiotic division to form large haploid secondary oocyte and a small tiny first polar body. Please make a note that secondary oocyte keeps bulk of nutrient rich cytoplasm of primary oocyte. The tertiary follicle further changes into mature follicle or Graafian follicle. Now this is a structure of Graafian follicle. Tertiary follicle shows two major changes that leads to the formation of Graafian follicle. The first change is the formation of zona pellucida and the other is membrana granulosa. Zona pellucida is mucoprotein layer formed by corona radiata cells. The cavity of the follicle is antrum, which is lined by membrana granulosa cells, which are formed by follicular cells. Antrum is a cavity filled with estrogen hormone. Once the follicle is fully matured, then ovum is released from Graafian follicle. This process is called ovulation. It is controlled by a hormone called LH or luteinizing hormone. The empty Graafian follicle is now called corpus luteum, which start producing progesterone. Students, if ovum is fertilized, then it shows embryogenesis. In that case, corpus luteum persists for entire pregnancy period. If fertilization fails, then corpus luteum gets converted to corpus albicans. So to summarize, follicular development occurs in the cortex of the ovary and it shows different types of follicles such as primary, secondary, tertiary and Graafian follicles. If ovum is fertilized, then it shows embryogenesis. In that case, corpus luteum persists for entire pregnancy period. If fertilization fails, then corpus luteum gets converted into corpus albicans. Here, the developing follicle produces estrogen, whereas corpus luteum produces progesterone. So students, I hope you are clear with the concept of follicular development. With this information, we will see the histology of ovary in our next video. At the end, I request you all to like my channel, share it and subscribe it. Stay home, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.